Hey Instagram Live, hey Facebook Live. Hey, how are you guys today? I am Natasha Lynn and I am live here at A&K Beauty Supply Store in Palmetto, Georgia. So if you guys want to come out and join us, we would love to have you here. Also, we are here at 400 Carlton Road in Palmetto, Georgia, and that's A&K Beauty Supply Store. So if you guys see me looking up and down, I'm actually live on Facebook and live on Instagram. So I don't want you guys to think that I just got a lot of stuff going on. But so today is going to be a Q&A. So today is a good day to ask a professional questions that you guys have and that you want answered. So I have a few questions here that people have asked me on Instagram and Facebook, and they wanted some answers. So I'm going to give you guys some answers, the best most professional opinion I can give you guys today. So one of our first questions for a professional was, how does the hairstylist, how do you know when they're specializing in a certain thing? So just say if you are looking for somebody who is specializes in cuts and you want a particular cut, you want a specific cut, you want to make sure that that stylist is knowledgeable in that area. So don't just assume that every stylist knows how to color, or every stylist knows how to braid, or specializes in cutting. So you can find specific stylists who are very good in all of those areas, but you want to make sure that you are searching out whatever the style you're looking for. You want to make sure that that stylist provides that service. So that was the first question. That was a really good question. Our next question is, someone asked, she said, why is my hair never done right? And so I'll say this: communication is really, really big when it comes to speaking with your stylist and basically being informed what it is that you really want, for one, and then making sure that you can articulate that to your stylist to make sure that she knows what it is that you want. So my opinion would be to bring in pictures, send pictures, text your stylist pictures, several pictures, not just one, but maybe pictures of several different styles that are similar to the style that it is that you're looking for. And also, if you're going with a color, go ahead and send those pictures, because you can tell me blonde, and when I look at it, I'm seeing brown. So it's good to be really, really specific, and then have that great communication where it's visible for your stylist and also for you. So you and your stylist can be on the same page. So again, I hope I answered that question right. She said, why is my hair never done right? So I think communication is big on when you're trying to get your style, when you're trying to get that right style and you're trying to get your point across to your stylist. Communication is key. So the third question I have for you guys today is, this lady says, I'm doing everything right. I'm drinking water, I'm eating healthy, I'm exercising, and my hair is still shedding and it's growing slow. She said, what should I do? Great question. I've heard this question before. So if you're drinking water, you're eating healthy, you're washing your hair, conditioning it, you're doing all of that stuff, and your hair is still shedding, or it's still growing not as fast as you like, one of the first things that I say is, kind of look at your life. If you got a lot of stress going on, sometimes, stress can stun up the growth of your hair. It will definitely slow it up, and it will cause shedding. So that's a good thing just to check out, that area in your life. Not only do that, but ask people around you, the people that are closest to you, do I seem like a stressful person? Do you think that I'm going through stress? Because a lot of times we'll say, we're not going through stress. I'm not stressed out. This is just a normal stress. There's no such thing as normal stress. If you have extra stress that's on you, if you're constantly worried about certain things, that is not normal. Our brain doesn't handle that well. And a lot of times us as women, we will lose our hair in certain areas of our head, right up in here or right up here, right by that occipital bone. So that is our stress points. So that it's very, very vital for us to know that, because a lot of us women suffer from hair loss. So that's something we can prevent. Most of the time, it's things we can prevent. Also, taking a vitamin. So biotin is great for the promotion of hair growth. And then there are several different hair, skin, and nail vitamins that are on the market today. We even have some up here. We got hair vitamins up here, Miss Kim. Which? The hair affinity vitamins. Those are really, really great for hair growth. And I also believe it helps clear up your skin as well. So definitely take a vitamin. A lot of times the foods that we're eating now doesn't have all of the proper protein ingredients, all of the vitamins and minerals that we actually need. So it's good to take a supplement to supply your body with all of those extra things that you're not getting. So that's another thing. If you're not getting all of those things, your hair can shed because it doesn't have that great foundation to keep it healthy and plant it well. So that was that question. Okay. Okay, next question. This is a good question, this is a popular question as well. She says, what cut would look good with my face shape? So, as you guys know, everybody's face is shaped differently. A lot of times I'll hear women say, I don't have the proper face shape to go short. I'm nervous about it. I think my face is too big, it's too fat, it's too round, whatever. People who have, let's just say, fuller neck areas, they might not want to do a short haircut. So this is where my take on it is that you can wear any style that you want to. You have to be confident enough to wear that style. If you're not there yet, I'm going to show you guys some options you can do, what you can do. And we have several different face shapes. You have round, you have oval, you have rectangular, you have triangular, you have square, and then you have this sort of octagon kind of shape. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm going to show you just quickly what it will look like if you had a round or a fuller face, what you would kind of do to kind of create a shadow or kind of just, bring the face in a little bit. If you're very overly conscious about the fullness of your face, or just having your face out there, I'm going to show you a couple of options. Okay, so with a round face, you want to create like a shadow. And if you're not comfortable just having your whole face out, you want to do something that's like a bob. So as you can see, her hair is coming in and it's kind of wrapping around her face. It's kind of giving her face like a little hug. And so when you're creating this shadow, you can see like her chin. You can see how her cheeks are accentuated. And it kind of just gives more shadowing. If I put the wig on, you can kind of see where it just kind of closes in the face a little bit. So, cute little bob. And I'm going to show you another one. It's a short. This is like more of a pixie cut, almost like a bob. But again, you see how it closes in to the face? And it's just basically, excuse me, it's just hugging the face and giving the face a different, more contoured look. That's the word I'm looking for, a more contoured look. So this will be something that you would do for somebody who had a more round face or oval face, or if they have features that they're not quite too comfortable with. So next, with people who have more of a, we'll say diamond shaped or heart shaped face, that's usually somebody who it's usually wider up here and then they have a narrower chin. With shapes like that, nice, pretty styles that go with those are angled bobs. So you guys already know what the angled bobs is. This is when it's kind of stacked up here and you're creating a dimension. So you can stack it up here. You can, you know, have a little bit of height up in here. So it just kind of creates a little bit more dimension. It draws your face, your eye away from the area of their concern. So that's pretty much what you're doing. You're just creating a delusion when it comes to different styles for your face shape. So again, my take on it is you can wear what you want to wear. I've always heard that, you know, my face is full, or, you know, my face is really round, and, you know, it doesn't bother me at all. So I'm just going to wear my hair the way I want to, and I like to wear it short. So if you guys have more questions about that, go ahead and type them into the little box, and then I can elaborate more on those questions. So so the next question we have is, let's see, how to keep my hair moisturized all year round. So in the summertime, your hair can get really dry. In the wintertime, your hair can get really dry. It just depends on what your job is, how much you're outside, how much you're inside, what the climate, what the weather is, and, you know, just your daily functional activity is what's going on with you, basically. So I'm just going to show you guys. I like Cantu as a product, so I'm going to show you there a couple of things you guys can do as far as keeping your hair moisturized. And when I say moisturized, I'm not meaning grease. I'm not meaning oily like that. I'm meaning like hydrated. You want your hair to be hydrated. There's a difference between, you know, like oiling your scalp and keeping your hair moisturized. There's two different things. So keeping your hair moisturized is when your hair feels dry or feels brittle, or it's tend to breaking off, and you kind of got that little feel to it, to where it's like, it feels a little ashy, or, you know, looks a little ashy. That's when you want to hydrate your hair. Well, you want to hydrate it before that, but that's when you know that you have to hydrate it. So first I'm going to show you the Deep Conditioning Mask by Cantu. And if you guys can see, it's a deep conditioning mask. And you want to do this, just depends on how often you're going to need it. If you have like severely dry hair, you might want to do this like twice a month until you notice a difference in your hair, till you notice that it's holding its own moisture on its own. And if you're just doing this as a treatment to prevent, you know, just do it once a month. You know, do your shampoo, put this on as a mask treatment. And if you have a hair dryer, sit up under the dryer for about maybe 20 minutes. And it's going to deeply penetrate to the little cuticles of your hair, and it's just going to repair. And it says restores and strengthens dry and damaged hair. So that's that. You put your little cap on and sit up under the dryer. That's a great one. So LaShawn says, can this be used on all hair types or just natural? Actually, Cantu can be used on all hair types. Now I think Cantu is more geared towards African American hair. If that's what you're talking about, is geared towards more of African American hair, or hair that is more resistant to moisture. You know, actually our hair is resistant, a little bit more resistant to moisture than other nationalities. But yes, you can use this on other hair. If you see that it's really, really dry, go ahead and try it. It's not going to hurt. It's not going to make their hair fall out or anything. All it is a good conditioning treatment. And it has shea butter in it. So I would say, yeah, I have products and I use them for my white clients, my black clients, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I would say yeah. Okay, so next I would say a leave-in conditioning repair cream. This one deeply moisturizes to protect hair from damage, formulated for overheated or overly styled hair. So if you have any of those, or just say you're exposed to the sun a lot, or you know, you sweat a lot, you're in the gym a lot, and you're not really washing your hair properly or rinsing it, you know, the way you should, you would use this as a leave-in conditioner, and it's going to help protect and repair. So that's great. I love the helping to protect and repair, because this is what we need. We want to make sure, hey cousin, how are you? But we want to make sure that we are protecting our hair as well as conditioning it. And when we're conditioning it, it's nicely moisturized, it's strong, and it is healthy. So that's what we want. So another thing, question that came back again, and I did talk about this about 2 weeks ago, but it's okay. We're going to go review over it again in case somebody else didn't hear it. But the question is what to do for a flaky scalp. And flaky scalp can be like several different things. You could have maybe a issue as far as psoriasis, or a dandruff issue, or maybe even you just have dry skin. So, you know, these are different things, but something that can help all of those is tea tree oil and peppermint oil. These are both great for your scalp. Now you want to make sure that I like these consistencies because it's not really thick. You don't want your oils to be super thick to where it's going to clog your scalp. You want them to be just nice and lightweight, to if you feel like you need a little bit of extra moisture on your scalp, then you would use these. And I would just say apply these to where the area is dry. You don't have to drench your whole scalp with oil, but you know, apply it to the area. And these are great to use in combination with the deep treatment mask. These are great to use in combination with that, because I would put this on first, you know, go through your scalp and put it on, and then go ahead and put the mask on and just let it sit and, you know, penetrate and get in there and do all the good stuff that it's going to do. And then again, I don't know if you guys had heard me say this before, but tea tree oil is great for an antifungal for your scalp. So if you have like a psoriasis or dermatitis, scalp issues like that, this kills the fungus, and it helps to make a more stable foundation for your hair to grow. So that's what we need. We need it to be nice and even promotes the pH balance in your scalp. So when all of that is off, then you can get different disorders. You have overactive oil glands, and that's what can create what seems to be a dry scalp, or, you know, other dandruff issues and stuff like that. Stuff that we don't want, because that can prevent the growth of your hair as well. So let's see. Let's go on to the next question. And so braiding season is now. Since school is just about to be out, and for some of you guys, school is already out, braiding season is like big right now. It's huge. So question we have is, when do I know that my braids are too tight? Hi, Auntie. When do I know that my braids are too tight? So when you know that your braids are too tight, when you're getting your hair braided and you have like the little bumps, or, you know, if it's pulling, if it's causing you, hey Sheila, if it's giving you a headache, or, you know, if it's uncomfortable for you, then it's probably too tight. And we don't want to create a alopecia problem. So if you guys are not familiar with tension alopecia, that is real, and we do not want to create that. And that's basically the pulling of the hair, and you're pulling it so much and so often that the follicle just pretty much gives out and it dies off, and then you have bald spots. So we don't want bald spots. We want to keep our edges. We want to keep all of our hair. So yeah, when you are feeling any pain, or if you're seeing any, you know, redness or pinkness around your edges, actually around even in your scalp too, because I've seen too tight braids that are all up throughout the hair. You want to make sure that you're telling your natural hairstylist or your braid artist that this is too tight. I can't sleep like this. This is just too tight for me. So that's when you know. Just be very, very careful with that. If the first night is too much, then it just might be too much for you. If your scalp is a little bit sore after getting braids, go ahead and use your tea tree oil and your peppermint oil. That will create a soothing effect for your scalp, and it'll give you some relief. If you don't have relief after then, go ahead and take those braids out, because we do not want bald spots, okay? So I think that's all the questions I have. I don't see anybody. I'm gonna just scroll through. Anybody with any questions? I don't see any questions, but if you guys do have questions, go ahead and send them to me, and I will answer them in a video, or I will just inbox you, whatever you guys prefer. But just want to get the information out there, and you know, it's professional advice from a professional. So but I do want to tell you guys about my upcoming classes that are coming up. There is a lock class if you want to learn how to do handmade human hair locks, or if you know somebody who is interested in doing handmade human hair locks. We're doing a class June 23rd and 24th. It's 2 days. You can come either day. It's a full I believe it's from 1 to 5. So you'll get all the information that you guys need to learn how to do human hair handmade locks, and you'll get your mannequin and also your kit. So it's a great class. I got a lot of information for you guys, and I can't wait to show you guys. I'll have a video coming up soon of me actually doing the locks, so you guys can kind of see, you know, the method I'm using. Kind of combined a couple of things in there. So if you are interested, I will put that link in. It's on Eventbrite, but I'll put that link in there, and you guys can sign up for the class. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.